Okay, so let's do the Guinness thing then, because Danny, Roy, and Bill, you guys are standing by, yeah, ready to rock, and we're gonna just lay this whole Guinness thing on you, folks. Stand by, guys, because I've got the vital ingredients here: the Irish spring water. I've got it. It's Finton Dunn here, break for news, and that's Dunn Stores spring water. And I've got the magnesium hydroxide, guys. So, like, we're ready to hit it. Let's not mess around anymore. I'm going to crack open the spring water with the bicarbonate of soda in it. And just let this thing bubble there. Sounds good. Yes, that's pure, fresh spring water, folks. And now we'll get ready with the magnesium hydroxide. And the health benefits we'll explain to you in just a moment, folks. We just get this underway, folks. You ready, guys? Because when you hit it, I'm going to pour. Okay, guys? Are you ready?
Rock and roll.
Danny, Roy, and Keith, and Danny's off for Guinness, I think, there. And already the magic is working, folks, as sodium bicarbonate and magnesium hydroxide are combining to make magnesium bicarbonate, the most bioavailable form of magnesium that you can get, and also possibly the cheapest that you can get. Now, why would you need that? Because we're all deficient in it. That's why. It's stripped out of the water that we get, and unfortunately, we're just not getting enough of it. Half of us are not getting enough, and it's vital for so many bodily functions. Now, you can buy tablets, but it turns out that most of the time when you take those tablets, you're not getting the bioavailable magnesium required to give you a decent magnesium level. So, as you can see, this is starting to clear already, and I've got some here earlier. Here's something else that you could do if you're making this stuff up. You could slip a little elastic band on, and that way you can tell the bottle with the elastic band on it is the bottle that has the magnesium bicarbonate in it, and not the regular water. There might be a slight taste of peppermint off of that. If you get a peppermint flavor, if you can get original flavor, that's even better. But this 200 ml bottle, oh, that's going to last a long, long time, folks. Say about 10 of those little darts like that. And you don't want to overdo it, folks. And I'm not intending to overdo it either. If you do, you're going to get sort of looser stool. And if you notice that's too loose, then that's too much. But at the rate we're talking about there, that little dart in there, and 10 of those out of one 200 ml milk of magnesia, you're going to get lovely bioavailable magnesium bicarbonate, which gives you that magnesium you need. And let's see, just tastes like that slight hint of peppermint in the background there. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. I'll go through some of the stuff, folks, now for you, just, to make sure we don't steer you wrong. Here's the science bit, and don't go anywhere, because Danny and the boys are going to play us out in just a moment. But yeah, hey, the dancing Irish guy is still there, yeah. But Danny and the boys are going to play us out. But here we are. Magnesium's a cofactor in more than 300 enzyme systems that regulate diverse biochemical reactions in the body, including protein synthesis, muscle and nerve function, blood glucose control, and blood pressure regulation. It's required for energy production, phosphorylation, and glycolysis, which is where you make energy out of. And it's also very important in the structural development of the bone and DNA, RNA synthesis, and glutathione. And it plays a role in transport of calcium and potassium across cell membranes. And that's important to nerve conduction, muscle contraction, and a normal heart rhythm. And magnesium can, however, interact with some medicines, so you need to take care. And this little bit there, you can read a little bit more about that. I'll give you links. There's the sort of daily recommended doses, 350 milligrams for an adult. And here's the data. USDA has found that over 50% of adults in the USA are getting less than their daily requirements from food. And that's a problem, especially if you're a little bit older, because half of people with type 2 diabetes have low blood levels of magnesium, which may impair the body's ability to regulate blood sugar levels. So it's important in blood sugar. It's important in heart health. It's important in anti-inflammatory benefits. It can prevent migraine and improve PMS, very important in bone health, and also can support better sleep. This is a very important piece of stuff, and we're just not getting enough of it. And one of the ways we're recommended to try and get some is by using grains, which is not really a great idea to use grains as a source of magnesium. So hey, this is a much better source of magnesium, this magnesium bicarbonate. This will give you all the stuff you need. Let's just check some more of the science and briefly finish off on that. So if you don't want to do the milk of magnesia, you can search for magnesium hydroxide powder online. And you'll get plenty of that. And that's like a bulk powder. And just magnesium hydroxide in a powdered form, which you can simply add to the bicarbonate of soda, and then you are good to go. And speaking of good to go, I think Danny and the boys are good to go as well too. So that's your health hack. And again, that's general advice. It's not specific medical advice, which you should get from your doctor and not from me. And we will be back with more on The Beautiful Truth very shortly. If you like that, click like. You might even subscribe. That's just one tiny little nugget of beautiful truth. And that's what we do here all the time on The Beautiful Truth. And that's this one. Magnesium bicarbonate. The cheapest, best way to get it. All right. I'll be back with more soon. I hope you can join me for that. But in the meantime, forbreakfornews.com. It's been Fintan Dunn reporting. Danny and the boys are going to play us out. Michael Flatley there is going to do all the dancing. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me.